Hey guys, I'm fine. I'm just recording a video. I'll be in a minute. My dad coming out to check on me, even though I told Link to just tell them I was out here filming a vlog and I'd be in a second. Cool, fun start. Anyway, so it's me again. Once again, I have a chip on my shoulder, so I decided to do the emotionally healthy thing and make a video about it to put on the internet for strangers to judge. So here we go. Just got home from taking Link to an indoor trampoline park that we have never been to before, to see a neighbor's kid there, sort of birthday but not a full party. We had to buy our tickets ahead of time and pick a specific time, and it says like on the site, it's a capacity, like we'll make sure that, we'll let you know when it's your time to end or whatever. So I had to buy tickets at a specific slot, and I didn't know how long the neighbor was going to be there, so I did the 2-hour slot, which is a lot, but, and we went there, and the neighbor didn't get there till like half an hour later, and it was crazy in there. It was so crowded, and even though it said masks required, of course, even here in Portland, Oregon, like half the adults were masked, maybe a third, if that, of the kids, and I'm not just talking about little kids, I'm talking about like fucking teenagers not wearing masks. Like there's no pandemic going on or whatever. If my child and me were not fully vaxxed and recently recovered from COVID, I would not have fucking stayed there, because madhouse. I saw people with little tiny babies, and it's just like, what are you doing? We've had over 800 children die of COVID in the US alone. Anyway, and so there was a lot of people. They were not, checking wristbands and getting rid of people, or enforcing the mask or anything like that. And I mean, the staff can only do so much. I always feel bad for, low-wage employees who are basically supposed to be like hall monitors and make, get the food and check people in and be security guards. And like, God forbid these corporations that are making money hand over fist, actually hire enough people. But yeah, it was really crowded. There was like the little kid area and then the big kid area. And of course, Link would run over to the big kid area. But then even when he was in the little kid area, there were like teenagers in there jumping all crazy, knocking over all the babies, just chaos. And he like twisted his ankle, he twisted his arm, but he kept wanting to go back and play. And I'm like, okay. So, I mean, it was okay. Don't think I'm going to be going back to that place anytime soon. At least not till Link is like 10 and isn't going to be bowled over by teenagers. But then as we were leaving, there were two people standing out front, a man and a woman, smoking, literally like less than 10 feet away from the entrance where, kids are walking back and forth, and like it's a nice day. It's not raining or anything, so there's no fucking reason for them to be that close. Smoking away, every other word fuck, just, like, I swear, but I don't stand there in front of a bunch of kids I don't know and just be like, fucking fuck, 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 fuck. Anyway, smoking, doing the whole stereotype. And then, of course, the woman flicks her still burning butt onto the sidewalk. And I was just like, please don't. And to my surprise, she was like, oh, my bad, sorry, and went to go get it. And I was like, thank you, because that is how wildfires start. And then, of course, her fucking man goes, oh, we got a Karen. So I shouted, oh, we got a Trumper. And the wife said, I'm not doing this. And so we walked our separate ways. But it's just, the right-wing nut jobs have this wonderful habit. And he's a fucking Trumper, because, I mean, smoking right outside of a kid's place, threw his cigarette butt on the ground, dressed like a... whatever word you want to use for redneck, just rude, belligerent asshole. He's a fucking Trumper. The right-wing nutjobs have this lovely thing where they'll completely suck all meaning out of a word that, for instance, fake news was originally actually used to describe literally fake news. Now, of course, they scream it at anything that they don't like. Karen is another one that has been sabotaged for years. The original meaning of Karen was for white women who wield their white privilege and their, illusion as the fairer sex or the weaker sex, to use that to cause trouble for people of color, especially black people, by, calling in security, calling in cops in situations that do not warrant it, either with or without the awareness, but honestly open your fucking eyes if you weren't aware of this, that they could be literally putting those black people's lives in danger. You know, infamous example, calling the cops on a black family for having a barbecue in a park in the middle of a nice day, calling the cops on a bird watcher while you're strangling your dog, insisting that an African-American man is threatening your life, like shit like that. That is what a Karen is. A Karen is not someone who points out you being a fucking asshole, doing asinine things. I got called a Karen when this guy was playing fucking golf, like driving balls in the middle of a crowded children's playground. And I filmed a little bit of it. You can't see his face. I mean, I don't really fucking care if you could, but filmed a little bit, put it on TikTok, and was like, why is this guy golfing around all these kids? Like, go to a golf range or something like that. And I didn't even tag like Trumpers or anything, but should have thought, oh yeah, golfing, Trumpers, at least the, you know, the middle upper class Trumpers, covered in accusations of me being a Karen for, again, caring about a guy driving hard fucking dangerous golf balls in a kid's playground. You know, if not wanting someone to kill children with a fucking golf ball or start a fire by throwing a lit cigarette on the sidewalk near a bunch of kids, I'll take it. I'll take it. How about you stop trying to be, or how about you try to stop being a piece of fucking trash? Cool? Cool.